Guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on today's video, and if you've returned, thank you so much for returning, guys. So for today's video, if you hadn't gathered by the title of today's video, we are going to be picking my August TBR. Now guys, I cannot believe that August has come this quickly and that I am literally picking the 8th month of my TBR. But I do have to start by saying I did not complete my July TBR. I've still got like 2 days left, but I've got 2 big books on my TBR that I just know I'm not going to get to. So they're going to come in for the next month and they're going to be for August. But I do have a reread that I absolutely am going to do, and that is the Mindfuck series by St. Abbey. Now, I literally devoured this and I recently bought the book edition and I really want to reread it. So this is definitely a non-negotiable, guys. So we are definitely going to reread this, but I will be getting, rather than me choosing my TBR and me using prompts or anything like that, I'm going to get trusty old Fable to pick my TBR for the month of August. So I have my physical TBR, and that is what is going to help pick my TBR. So I'm hoping that Scout will work for this because I need Scout to choose. Yeah, so we are going to get Scout off Fable to pick my TBR for the month of August. Round 1, we're going to pick 8 books. So round 1, this is the first one, and this is the first book that is going to be on my August TBR. I'm hoping you guys, is it going? I hope it's going. There we go. There's all of the books, and then if we get because I've added a whole series on there, if we do get a series, then I will just pick the first book. Dark Soul by Tatiana Creed. So this is the first book in the Tainted series. So it's Dark Soul by Tatiana Creed. This is a dark romance book. Okay. And I'm just going to read you the blurb. What if the man who owns your future is the one who destroys your present? Vera Calloway is the woman you'd admire in boardrooms, the brilliant one who has it all together. Brilliant, driven, untouchable, but beneath that flawless exterior is a woman shackled by a past she keeps buried until it all comes crashing down. Someone wants her ruined, photos, fabricated scandals, lies, and crafted to break her. They make one thing: either she walks away or she burns. But when her world unravels, there's only one man who can fix it. Only one man who's been waiting in the shadows, watching her every move before she even makes it. Lucian Dane doesn't ask for permission. He doesn't need it. He takes what he wants, and he wants is her. In a world where power is currency and reputation is everything, Lucian's influence is unrivaled. But what if he's been the one pulling the strings all along, silently shaping her rise, controlling her every step? She's never known the man behind the curtain until now. As Vera's life falls apart, Lucian makes his presence known, but his help comes with a price. He doesn't just protect her, he owns her. Every decision, every move, every breath has been orchestrated by him. He doesn't apologize, he doesn't lie, he simply takes. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm literally excited, guys. So that is the first book on our TBR, which is Dark Soul. Number 2 is, this works. I don't know. I hope this works. Throne of the Fallen by Kerry Maniscalco. I am buzzing. So this is a physical book, and it's Throne of the Fallen by Kerry Maniscalco. This is the next book in kind of her other one following the Kingdom of the Wicked series. So I don't know. Yeah, a wicked prince. The Prince of Envy has never claimed to be a saint, but when he is drawn out of his demon court and into a deadly game, he knows winning will take more than a hint of sin. A fallen painter, Camilla never thought she would lose herself to desire, but then a desperate mistake leaves her no choice but to enter into a bargain with envy, and it ignites a passion neither of them expect. Let the games begin. Now Envy and Camilla must journey through the underworld, from glittering demon courts to the sultry vampire realm and beyond, and avoid the dangerous trap of all falling in love. I'm so excited. I am so excited. So this is book 2 of August. We're then gonna go and do round 3 and let's see what this one picks. I am literally so excited. A Bond So Fierce and Fragile by Sophie St. Germain. So this is the 3rd book, I want to say, in the Compelling Fate saga, and I literally am buzzing. I am literally buzzing, guys. I cannot even believe that this book has even been picked. So I cannot wait. And obviously I can't really disclose what book 3 is about because I don't want it to ruin book 1 or 2 for you guys. I'm buzzing. I'm hoping that if we pick again, it won't pick a book that we've already had. So we have got From Whom the Bells Toll by Jazia Lynn. Okay, I think this is just choosing fantasy. That's fine. So, Lily was told to go to hell. She went, but on her own terms. Lily isn't exactly thrilled to be in the afterlife, but what awaits her is more fantastical than she could ever have thought. As she explores this new chapter in her journey, Lily finds herself surprisingly drawn to a place, but most people would avoid at all costs: hell. But armed with years of customer service experience and pent-up sarcasm, Lily carves out a job for herself, sending souls to their rightful circles with more than a hint of sass. Along the way, she meets Belle, a demon general with a distractingly sexy voice, and the pair form an intimate, deep, healing friendship. But the undeniable heat simmering between them slowly threatens to combust. Meanwhile, something stirs beyond the boundaries of their world, threatening to destroy their relatively peaceful after existence unless they fight like hell to stop it. I'm very excited. I feel like this is absolutely huge, though. I don't know if Fable is just choosing the biggest books on my TBR. So this is on prompt number 5. Prompt number 5 is Hair of the Illusion by Madeline Taylor. This is on my Kindle. So it says, fall into. Oh, hold on. An alliance between enemies, a weapon of untold power, and a bond that could rewrite fate. An alliance between enemies, a weapon of untold power, and a bond that could rewrite fate. She is not the pet they tamed. She is not the pet they tamed. Blessed with the power of illusion, Iverson Pomeroy has many tricks up her sleeves. However, none of them are a match for the enchanted collar at her throat that keeps her bound as an assassin and mistress to a ruthless king. Forced to play the role of his obedient pet, she plots in secret to destroy him and claim the freedom she has always been denied. She is the beast they left inside. She is the beast they left inside. When a mysterious Reaper Thorn arrives in the city with his sights set on the same weapon Ivy needs, the only artifact that can remove her collar, she must decide how far she's willing to go, and she will show no mercy. And with a tenacious alliance tying them together, Ivy learns there is more to her reluctance. Her reluctant companion that meets the eye. He sparks her curiosity and ignites dangerous desires within her. But will the secrets they harbour destroy each other? And does it even matter when anyone who she much as touches Thorn dies? And does it even matter when anyone who so much as touches Thorn dies? Okay, I don't know. I'm very excited. I don't actually know much about it other than what I've just read on the blurb. I don't know if I've even heard anybody read this, so I would be excited to see. Let's go. Book number 6. Book number 6 is pick another one. Let's pick another one. I'm very excited. I hope we don't get a repeat of any of them. Shadow Reaper by Lynette Noni. Do they think I just want to read fantasy? We have Shadow Reaper by Lynette Noni, another fantasy. I'm really scared that this is just going to be fantasy heavy because I think we literally only have 2 books at the moment that aren't fantasy. But and this is Lynette Noni's newest release. So, never bargain with a Reaper. The city of Aravel is in peril, plagued by a deadly black mist that kills all it touches, and Reapers who roam the streets, leaving a trail of bodies in their wake. 17-year-old Reaper hunter Viridia Solis has made it her life mission to capture her leader. the one who murdered her parents, but the notorious Reaper priest has eluded the best hunters on Elverdeen Isle for years, until now. When the priest's right-hand man, Reeve Ashton, is captured, he offers Veery a chance to avenge her parents for a price. She knows better than to bargain with the Reaper, especially this one, but his offer is too good to resist. Only trust in Reeve comes with a heavy cost, and soon Veery risks losing everything, including her heart. Okay. I'm excited, and I think this is a YA fantasy from what I know. So hopefully, oh my god, the map is so pretty as well, guys. I'm very, very, very excited. Please be aware that this is a dark YA fantasy and therefore may contain triggering themes. Ooh, I am excited. So, book 7, and I'm very, very excited to see what book 7 brings. Empire of the Vampire by J. Christoph. I think I'm gonna respin because I'm not gonna lie, we are getting an awful lot of fantasies, and I would really like the last 2 to not be fantasy books. So I think we are just going to see. I think we're just gonna spin until we get not another fantasy, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to just read all fantasy. There are a few on here that I would like to read. If we don't get a few, I will just pick the last. I'm so scared. I want something a lot different because we are very fantasy heavy, and I really don't want fantasy heavy. Okay, Toxic by Nicole Blanchard. So that is book number 7. And it is a dark romance, I believe. So my life has been a series of bad decisions. Marrying an abusive man was the first, but falling for a dangerous inmate where I am a nurse may be the worst. He's brutal, heartless, and twisted, but he's also the only one to notice the bruises on my skin. His forbidden touch becomes my addiction. His drug and kisses become my obsession. After I learn the truth about why he's in prison, I try to escape, but he finds me. Now I'm his prisoner. Okay, so we've got another one on there, and then we're just going to go with one last prick, as that will be pick 8, and I just hope it's not a fantasy. I hope it's not a fantasy, because I won't do it otherwise. No, it hasn't. We have My Friends by Frederick Backman, and that is the last book that is going on my August TBR. So, in the corner of a world famous painting, 3 tiny figures sit on the end of a pier, a secret hidden in plain sight. 25 years ago, a group of teenagers found solace in each other during one unforgettable summer. Their friendship inspired a transcendent work of art, a painting that now mysteriously belongs to an 18-year-old aspiring artist, Louisa. Driven to learn the story behind its creation, Louisa embarks on a journey to the seaside town where it all began. But as she gets closer to the painting's birthplace, Louisa learns that happy endings do not always take the form we expect. I am screaming. I cannot wait to start this book. And I feel like this is just the perfect time to start this book. So we are going to wrap up all of the books that we got picked. So the first book that we decided that I was going to put on my TBR is a reread, and that is the Mindfuck series by St. Abbey, and it's 4 books in one. And I cannot wait to reread this book. I have been wanting to do a reread for the longest time, and I think only now it is right to do it. So that is this one. We then have Throne of the Fallen by Kerry Maniscalco, which is the first book in the spin-off series of the Wicked Kingdom of the Wicked series, and I'm very excited to start this series, and I cannot even believe that I'm going to start another series, but I cannot wait. We then have From Whom the Bells Toll by J.C. Lynn, which I haven't heard that much about, but I've been very excited to read it, so I cannot wait to start this book. We then have Shadow Reaper by Lynette Noni, which is a new release by her, and I honestly know I'm going to have a good time, because I have read the Prison Healer series by her and I had the best time. So I'm very excited to see what this is. And it is more of a dark YA fantasy. So I'm excited to see what she chooses and how it kind of gets written. We then have My Friends by Frederick Backman, and I'm about to go and embark in August on my Frederick Backman journey, and I cannot wait, guys. I feel like it's been a long time coming, and I'm not going to be sure if I'm ready for the heartache and the pain that he puts in his books, but I just cannot wait to start that. And then for Kindle reads, we got Hair of Illusions by Madeline Taylor. We got A Bond So Fierce and Fragile by Sophie St. Germain. We got Dark Soul by Tatiana Creed. And we got Toxic by Nicole Blanchard. 9 books on August TBR, and I cannot wait to show you guys what I think of it. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTuber stuff you know how to do, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!